Germany will buy up to 35 copies of the US-made F-35 fighter jet, reversing years-long plans that saw the fifth-generation warplane eliminated from consideration, defense leaders announced Monday. Today's official announcement puts to end the years of conjecture about how Berlin will choose to go about replacing its aging Tornado IDS swing-wing strike aircraft fleet, during which different combinations of Eurofighter Typhoon, F/A-18EF Super Hornet, EA-18G Growler, and F-35 had all been on the table at one point or another. The planes will take over by 2030 the niche but crucial nuclear weapons mission from the aging fleet of Tornado aircraft, Defense Minister Christine Lambrecht said during a joint statement with Air Force Chief of Staff Lieutenant Gen. Ingo Gerhards in Berlin. The number of F-35s to be bought and the costs involved were not immediately disclosed by the German Ministry of Defense, but earlier reports put the number of jets at 35. These will meet the German requirement for an aircraft that can deliver US-owned nuclear gravity bombs under a long-standing NATO agreement. US B-61 nuclear gravity bombs are stored at Buchel Air Base in Germany, as well as bases in certain other NATO countries, and American authorities can release the bombs for use by German crews in a crisis. Currently, Luftwaffe Tornadoes are certified to carry these weapons and tests have been conducted already to support the integration of the newest B-61-12 variant onto those aircraft. In the future, the F-35A will also be able to employ the B-61-12. The U.S. Air Force has said in the past that the F-35A could start carrying these bombs operationally before the end of this year. The decision means Germany will continue to provide suitable aircraft for carrying U.S. nuclear weapons stored in the country into a hypothetical atomic battle, as prescribed under NATO doctrine. Previously, officials were planning to buy new versions of the F-18 for that role plus the job of electronic attack and suppressing enemy air defenses. The Tornado replacement decision, talk of which has amounted to a parlor game in Berlin policy circles for more than a decade, removes the Super Hornet from the table altogether, instead positioning a modernized Eurofighter aircraft as the weapon of choice for electronic combat. That line of thinking is sure to please manufacturer Airbus, which had all along proposed its plane as a kind of sandbox platform leading to the French-German-Spanish Future Combat Air System by 2040. The decision to buy the F-35 is the first large-scale arms purchase under the new coalition government under Chancellor Olaf Scholz. Following the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the German leader had pledged to increase defense spending up to the 2% target as outlined by NATO, and which Berlin had consistently failed to meet in the past. Meanwhile, Germany remains committed to the FCAS program, according to a German Defense Ministry statement. Lambrecht said she had told her French counterpart, Florence Parly, about the F-35 decision during a March 9 visit to Évreux Air Base in northern France, where the two countries are operating a joint air transportation unit built around C-130J aircraft.